Forest Council. Deep within the heart of evergreen woods, a dense forest where sunlight barely kissed the ground, the animals lived in harmony. Birds chirped melodious tunes from towering oaks, deer grazed in serene meadows, and rabbits scurried through the underbrush. But one fateful day, a disturbance in their peaceful lives called for an urgent meeting. The animals gathered in the grand clearing, a sunlight patch surrounded by ancient trees. It was the sacred place for the Forest Council where all creatures, big and small, came together in times of need. Wise Elder Owl, perched on the oldest oak branch, opened the meeting with a solemn hoot. The balance of our forest is in danger, Elder Owl declared. The river has dried up, and the trees whisper of sickness in their roots. We must find the cause and restore harmony before it's too late. The animals exchanged worried glances. The river was their lifeline, and its absence had left the plants wilting and the animals thirsty. Brave Serena, the fox, stepped forward. I will investigate, but I will need help. Who will join me? A hush fell over the clearing. Finally, Willow the deer, known for her gentle heart and sharp instincts, took a step forward and said, I will. Bumble, a chubby but determined honeybee, buzzed up. Count me in. My hive relies on the flowers near the river. And so the trio set out on their quest. The animals followed the dry riverbed upstream, their journey winding through treacherous terrain. They passed boulders covered in moss and tunnels where bats rested. Along the way, they encountered other creatures affected by the drying river. A family of beavers lamented their crumbling dam, and the frogs croaked sadly from their cracked pond. Finally, they reached the river's source, a majestic waterfall that had once cascaded from a cliffside. But instead of roaring water, they found a wall of debris, fallen logs, rocks, and human trash. This is why the river has stopped flowing, cried Willow. Bumble hovered closer. Look at all this human waste, plastic, cans, it's clogging the stream. We have to clear this, Sena said firmly, but we'll need help. Returning to the clearing, the trio explained the situation to the council. At first, despair gripped the animals. The task seemed impossible, but Elder Owl's voice rang out like a beacon. Together we are stronger than we know. Every creature has a role to play. Inspired, the animals mobilized. The bats used their strength to move heavy logs while the raccoons and squirrels carefully sorted smaller debris. Bumble and his hive spread the word to the birds who flew to distant parts of the forest to rally more help. Even the ants formed a line carrying bits of trash piece by piece. For days, the forest buzzed with activity. Finally, after what felt like endless effort, the debris was cleared. The moment the last log was removed, water gushed forth with a triumphant roar. The river danced down its path, bringing life back to the forest. Plants sprang up with renewed vigor. Animals drank deeply, and the one silent frog sang in joy's chorus. The Forest Council gathered again to celebrate. Elder Owl spoke with pride. This day reminds us that unity is our greatest strength. When we come together, there is nothing we cannot overcome. From then on, the animals vowed to protect their forest not just for themselves, but for generations to come. And under the golden light of the setting sun, evergreen woods thrived once more. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.